Back on Friday, Jeremy Elliott posted his regular 90 at 9 to YouTube, and one of his topics on there was sprint car crew chief Joe Mooney confirming that he would return to Anthony Macri's 39M team for 2026. Mooney and Macri are currently in their third season together, with Mooney coming over to Macri Motorsports for the 2023 season. Mooney was previously car chief on Brad Sweet's 49 at Kasey Kahne Racing, and before that was a crew member at Shark Racing. Since they started together, this combination is one of the winningest in the sport of sprint car racing. Only David Gravel and Rico Abreu have more wins than does Macri over the last 3 seasons. That obviously included this year's Kings Royal, and Macri was back in victory lane this last Saturday night at Lincoln with the World of Outlaws after sitting out a few weeks with a back injury. Jeremy mentioned rumors that Mooney would maybe leave Macri's team after 2025 to go work for a different sprint car team, but he didn't mention who that team was. Last week, we talked on the Thursday Daily Show about Dazen Persley's rumored move, to Kasey Kahne Racing for 2026, and KKR was hoping to pair Persley with Mooney. That would have been a bit of a homecoming for Mooney, as, like I said, he was at KKR previously, but as a car chief, not a crew chief. KKR has been dealing with crew chief issues since Knoxville when they let Ty Wolfgang and the entire 49 crew go during the 360 Nationals. And Kahne himself started 2025 with Eric Prutzman on his car, but that deal went south before the Vegas High Limit opener. I don't know who at this point is even considered the 49 crew chief, but Andrew Bowman is the most experienced crew member on that car, and Kahne himself is heavily involved in the decision-making. And they were obviously hoping to match Persley with a veteran guy like Mooney, and it wasn't a bad idea at all. You can't really, I don't know that you could find much better. Mooney is certainly one of the best sprint car crew chiefs in the business. With Mooney deciding to stay, though, with Macri, I'm not sure where that leaves KKR at the moment. Top-tier crew chiefs aren't exactly lined up around the block looking for jobs. I was sitting today trying to even think about who could be available that's a top-tier guy, and the list is almost non-existent. Ricky Warner is going to stay with Rico Abreu. I'd all but guarantee Cody Jacobs stays at Big Game with David Gravel. Roth would be silly to let Dylan Buswell walk from Buddy Kofoid's team. We know Kyle Ripper will be back with Sheldon Haudenschild at KCP Racing next year. Word is that Eric Prutzman will lead Gio Scelzi's team at Spire CMR for 2026. He wouldn't go back to KKR anyway, I don't think. Philip Dietz isn't going anywhere on the JJR 41. I think he's kind of practically the team owner there these days. I doubt Jake Argo leaves the 7BC. And Heath Moyle has been around a long time, but he's got a young family in Pennsylvania, and I don't know that he could be talked into leaving Brent Marks 19 and moving back south. From there, you'd have to look regionally or for someone that isn't a crew chief yet.